haven't heard too much about that here.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's because we a tough community. We stick together very well. So, God bless us.
That's true. That's true.
So we put together a walk, and the purpose of the walk is for us to get out and let people hear our voices and hear that we are standing together and we're not going to take any nonsense and we are going to protect our family. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what clothes you wear. I fight for you, you fight for me. That's right. Okay? We do something in NAACP. When I say when we fight, you say we win. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. So we're gonna win against violence, okay? So helping me put this together today was the Honorable Assembly Member Marissa Davila.
I just want to say thank you for everyone that came out today for this very, very important cause. We have been seeing these images on TV all throughout the entire month, right? But it's not new. The Asian community has been targeted for decades, and we need to understand because they're humble, hard-working people that should never, ever, ever be hurt, okay? We have gone through a pandemic right now that has cost us, everything. But we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You want to know why? Because we are still standing strong. We are still standing for what is right. And today, I tell my Asian community of Lindsay, Bushwick, Williamsburg, we stand by you. We will never allow someone to accost you, to take anything from you. We will stand together as a community and denounce the hatred, because that's what it is. It is hatred. We have a new president that's sending out a message. Right. We have a new president. We have the New York State Assembly, the Senate, the Congress. We have taken it over as Democrats, and we're going to continue to fight. We're going to continue to bring the resources that we need so that this doesn't happen to anyone. Anyone. I don't care if you're Asian, if you're black, if you're Hispanic. Hate is hate. But in Bushwick and community, in Bushwick and Williamsburg, we're only about love, about giving, about helping each other. So keep that in mind. I want to thank the organizers. I want to thank you, Barbara. I want to thank the board. I want to thank all of you for being here today and standing strong. Now keep this in mind. If anybody comes our way in Bushwick and Williamsburg and causes a crime that's heinous like that, you're gonna have to face all of us. All of us. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for allowing me to speak today. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Introduce someone who is very important here, not just in Lindsay Park, but in the community. She is the chair of Community Board 1, Madam Chair, Giella Small.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Marissa. All the organizers. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, and I'd like for us to know that we are standing here because we will not stand for hate. Love is the answer, and we must know that we cannot do anything until we come together and stand up for everyone, no matter what creed, color, race, or religion. We all stand together against hate. Thank you.
And so one of them is Greta Hunter.
Yes. Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Greta Hunter, and I do a couple of things. I serve as a county committee member because of this lady right here, Maritza. I'm also on the board of directors of Lindsay Park, and I'm on the 90th Precinct Community Board. Right now, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out. We have the tenant association heads of all the NYCHA developments. I have the Southside Losaurus here because in our community, if you hurt one, you hurt us all. And I'm so glad for this turnout, and we have to keep this up. It cannot stop, because once people know that we are not going to tolerate this, it will stop. I also have to give a special shout out to the two best community affairs officers in the NYPD, Melendez and Dubois, the Commander Vasquez. So once again, I want to thank everybody.
Okay, so we have another county committee member. You probably see her and I running all over the place, feeding people. LaVerne Bowman, my partner in crime. Hey, Williamsburg! Hey, Lindsay Park! I'm a child of Lindsay Park. I grew up and born and raised here, and I was born in a family that says if you teach a child in the way it will go, they will always stay true to that. And that is so true. I speak to the parents out here with children, and I say to you, you teach them the way, you teach them that racism is not the way, and they will follow that. They will follow that. Teach them racism is not the way. Oh my goodness, racism is not the way. You have friends who tell you, I don't like that person because of the way they look. You tell them, listen, hate is not the way. And you tell them, love is the way. Love is the way.
刚才他们一直表达的意思就是说，我们在这边都是在一家的，他们也是孩子在这边长大，包括我们的 Assembly 都是。现在我们是新的总统，新的议员，就在这边我们不应该再有恨。 我们应该大家在一起，成为一个家，所以希望我们支持大家，每个人都把自己作为自己的地方，这是我们今后要生长的地方，我们的孩子要成长的地方，希望大家都站出来，抵制那个犯罪。好，谢谢。
We are fighting so much in this community, but we're also fighting COVID. Okay, so she is the director of Outreach in Brooklyn, and she has come with goodies for all of you to go home with. I also want to take the time to say thank you to Jennifer Gutierrez for all the help she put in for putting this together. There you go, incredible messengers. They always go out in the streets and they are handing out face masks and PPE in the community. The 90th precinct. This wouldn't be done without you guys. So thank you. My new squad. Okay. So she is the president of the board here at Lindsay Park, and I want her to say a couple of words.
Hey everybody. First, I want to thank the ladies for putting this together, Ms. Bowman and Ms. Williams, Maritza and her team, and I thank all of you for coming out tonight. We're all in this together, and that's the biggest thing and the biggest message I want to share. We are all in this together, and we got everybody's back. So thank you guys for coming out, and let's support the Asian community. I want to also say we're very fortunate to have such a dynamic police team. Officer Melendez was a great team, and we have not had any incidences here in Lindsay Park. And why? Because we're all family. And you all stick together, and we got to continue to stick together. Thank you guys. Have a good rest of the day.
Love.